Okay. I actually have no idea if this is working, if anyone's gonna be able to hear me. Um, because this is the first time, like, actually recording, with this microphone. I needed to talk. I have, important to me things to say. And, you know, I need something going on in the background. And gives me an excuse to boot this up again. Yeah, I'm playing on easy, so whatever. I forgot how buttons work. Anyway, um, so for the past, Cooper's been with me for like 3 months. So for like the past few weeks, maybe a month, I don't know. I've been thinking like, okay, how do I haven't heard from his old family, which concerns me. Like, normally when someone just from personal experience, um, when they give up a pet, it goes either one of two ways. Um, Especially with the amount of love that was put into like all of the paperwork and information they gave me about Cooper. So to back up a lot, um, I got Cooper from the vet, and it was the Friday after Bird died. For reference, just so people don't have to like go back into a million other videos, um, my first Quaker parrot was named Bird, and he passed away on December 10th of last year, 2022. Just in case anyone's watching this in the future and don't feel like looking at the date. Trust me, I get it. I don't either. But he passed away on the 10th. I got Fiametta the same day because I needed another animal in the house. Like, I've never lived without I've never lived without animals. Um and the silence was just kind of driving me crazy. Um and then, a week later, less than a week later, on Friday, the Friday after Bird passed, so probably like the 16th, because December 10th was Saturday. I don't know. I get a call from the vet. I figured, oh, it's just one of those calls where they're just calling to check up on you, see how you're doing. Losing a pet is hard. I'd never compare it to losing a kid, but it's it's tough shit. Um, and they told me that they had a Quaker parrot who needed a home. Their owner had, you know, unfortunately had to rehome him, and they gave me a little bit of information. So for context, I live like 15 minutes away from the vet, Animal Care Unlimited, up in Dublin. That's dangerously close to doxing myself, but I've probably done worse. Um, Worse in terms of doxing myself, not worse in terms of like crime shit or whatever. Um, anyway, so I am like 15 minutes away from the vet, and I tell them, you know, don't worry, I will be there. Like, literally, just give me the chance to get out the door and get up there, because I love Quaker parents. Losing Bird hurt a lot. Um, and so, I go up there. They gave me a little bit of information about why Cooper was rehomed. The long and short of it is the family had some illnesses going on. I won't go into detail because that's not my place. Um, but the family had some illnesses going on. They couldn't take care of him. And he came with like this packet of paper. Or not paper, but of papers. Like his hatching papers. His, the date he was microchipped. Because apparently Cooper is microchipped, which is good to know. Hopefully he never gets out. This list of like in really cute I think it was Comic Sans. I still have the paper, I just haven't looked at it. So this really, really cute, introduction written from, as if Cooper wrote it. Hi, my name is Cooper. I like these things. I can say, these things. It was very obvious to me that this is an animal that someone loves. And I should probably sort of like preempt this. I'm not getting rid of Cooper. That's not where this is going. Cooper is perfectly fine. He's asleep in his bedroom. Anyway, he was very much a loved member of the family. And I get that. Bird was my son. It fucked me up losing him. So I can only imagine how hard it must have been to willingly give someone up. And, even if they didn't have the paperwork and all that, the vet, that's what that profession is called. The vet told me, hey, they love this bird. They were so excited when we told them that we already had a home for them, for the bird, etc., etc. Yeah, so he came from a loving family, is the long and short of it. And over these past few weeks, I had not heard from the family. Like, spoiler, until tonight. That's what the big thing is. I had not heard from his family. So I happened to be in the kitchen where his papers are on the fridge. Just looking through them, mostly as an attempt to distract him from my glasses for like 5 seconds so I could concentrate on doing something else, or like getting back to work or something. I don't remember. But I was looking through his papers and I saw a name. And it didn't have the last name, but his tag had his full name. Cooper McLast name. Once again, not going to say the last name out of, not my place. But he had his, I knew the person's last name. I had their first name now. And also had a city they lived in. So, go on Facebook, because everyone's on Facebook still. That's like the one good thing about Facebook. Everyone's on it. Go on Facebook, type in that name, and kind of find someone in that city. Okay, maybe this is them. Start looking through their posts. Do a bit of detective work. It's only detective work in like the lamest sense of the word, but whatever. Do a little tiny bit of detective work, and I see a picture of Cooper from like mid 2022. Like only a few months after they got him, presumably based on his hatching papers. Nope, I'm wrong. That would have been he would have been about a year old. He was born on June 4, 2021. Yeah. And the photo I found was from like March. And it was Cooper. And so, I reach out to this person, introduce myself. Hi, I'm Soapy. Soapy. Jesus. This is why I don't multitask, because I'm bad at it. Hi, I'm Sophie. You know, I adopted Cooper. I wanted to make sure that, you know, his family knew he was doing well because he was very much loved, so on and so forth. And she gets back to me, and she's just the previous owner. She is such a nice lady. And basically what I'm saying is that I'm just really happy that I managed to, you know, finally get in contact with Cooper's old family. So, you know, if you're watching this video, because I think I mentioned, if I didn't mention, I'll mention it at some point. No doubt if we keep talking. I put out videos of the whole bunch of the kids every so often, just whenever I have a video that I want to put up. These videos, mostly for my own sake, because stepping way back again, the one thing I regret with Bird is I did not get nearly enough videos. He hated when I got the phone out, and I don't know why. Probably abuse. That boy was definitely abused, and I hate it. But he had a, you know, he had a good life during his time with me, with us rather. He was a family pet, and then he adopted me and decided to move up here. Up here being to Columbus as opposed to Southeast Ohio, which is about as far south as you can get. Like, the only place back home that was more south than us was where I went to college in Rio Grande, and that was only 15 minutes away. So yeah, we were really damn south. But yeah, Bird hated me having the phone out, and that's the only way I had to record her. You've seen the videos. I have no business owning like an actual professional camera thing. So yeah, or even amateur camera thing. But yeah, I got in touch with Cooper's family. Very, very happy that the woman I spoke to she's so nice. She's just such a nice woman. And you know, I'm glad that I could, you know, kind of be there for, maybe not necessarily her directly, but like be there for Cooper when he needed a home. When, you know, when an animal needed a place to stay, because that's what my mom always did. If a cat specifically ever, she was only really good with cats. If a cat ever needed a place to stay, tell her when and where, and she will come to get that cat. This video has gone on for God knows how long. I am just rambling at this point. But yeah, the long and short of it, I got in touch with Cooper's family. They're nice people. Hello, if you are watching this. Again, withholding the name out of respect. I'm perfectly fine doxing myself. I'm not perfectly fine doxing anyone else, though. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video now, and it's probably gonna take 2 hours to upload to YouTube. Bye!